Alright, so now that that's all done and I've completely finished the entire drawing that I want, I am going to go in with an eraser and make everything really, really light. So I'll see you guys in just a second. So as you can see, as I'm erasing, you can clearly see the outline. So now I'm going to start coloring it in. And in order to do that, I am going to be using the regular, just some colored pencils, $5 ones, so it's nothing fancy and nothing expensive. Alright, I'm going to start coloring in using only the black. So I decided to add in the red and fill in the gauntlets for black. Next I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do her legs and her arms. So I'm gonna try and match up the color to her skin tones and I'll be right back. So in order to create her flesh tones, I am going to be using yellow, orange, a purple, magenta-ish, a light brown, and a dark brown. I'm actually gonna, this looks a little red, so I'm gonna get a little darker brown and continue. Alright, I'll see y'all in a moment. So this is more of the brown that I was talking about, a little darker. And I like to do this to some of the colors that I have like a lot of use, because I don't really need the point, I just need the pigment. But alright, so let's experiment with her hands. I'll be right back. So here you can see that I have just completed the very first layer of orange on her palm. It has a very light color to it, and on top of that I'm going to be adding an extremely light layer of purple. So as you can see with the purple layer, you can really start seeing some of the shading. So what I'm going to do next is go over it with the orange to bring back that flesh tone. I've just gone over the purple with the orange, and now I'm going to go in, and you can really use the orange to make up the highlights as to what you want to pop. So now I'm going to go in with the light brown and start trying to fill in some of those darker areas. So here's how it looks after you go over it with some of the light brown. It has a really nice flesh color, and I need to go in and work this part out just a little, because that is too straight of a line. I'm just bringing a little bit more orange in here, just kind of break that up. And get a little bit brown and just shade it right in through here. Then the purple. So you can see that these are in fact all the colors that I am indeed using. And then to go back over it with the orange, just to give it that last little color pop. Alright, now that should look a little bit better on camera too. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of her arm next. I'm just going to repeat everything that I did. And what I did is a light layer of orange, followed by a light layer of purple, followed by a light layer of orange, then some light brown, and I can even go back in and hit it with some darker browns to really make the areas that I want pop. But I'm gonna do that near the end. So right now, I just wanna fill in all the colors. So let's get to it. So here's her arm completed. I'm liking it so far. I'm definitely gonna have to go in and properly shade in everything. But as a light base, I feel like that is pretty good. So now I'm gonna do her other arm, and then we're gonna do her legs afterwards. All right, so there's her arm, and for her legs, I'm gonna be using the same orange, the same purple, and the same brown to give the same flesh tone. But instead of using a darker brown to color her in or to shade, I'm going to be adding gray and red. As you can tell, I use red a lot. Alright, so I just finished her legs and I'm tried to put them in a like leggings type feel. I feel like I did a really good job. I feel like it comes through. And for her dress, I want it to be black. So instead of just using black, I am going to attempt to use my 26-piece sketch thing. I have a couple different layers of pencils, and it has like explanations on the back, kneaded eraser. So yeah, let's give it a shot. And somebody that is way more versed in art, can you tell me what a tortillon is? Because I have no idea what that is. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, so I've opened the package and I am going to be using the soft, medium, and hard. I'm going to start by going over her entire dress except around the neck. I'm going to do her shoulders, her chest, and the loincloth, all in the soft. I'm going to blend it all in, and then I'm going to go in with some medium and hard. So here I am just trying to get a nice even black all the way across. Now I'm doing most of the coloring with the blending stud that came in the package. I'm just going to keep on going until I get what I believe is the softs color. And then what that's going to allow me to do is it's going to give me a base for everything for her entire dress. And if I want to lighten something, I just have to go in with the kneaded eraser and then just really fill it out. And if I need to darken anything, I have the medium and hard. So I'm hoping that by having the soft charcoal be her base, it's going to give me a very wide range of what I can do with her dress. Okay, I think that's enough charcoal. And like I said, I'm just using the stud to just smooth it all out. And I'm going to be doing this to her entire outfit. So I'm just going to, I already finished up most of the dress. I'm going to finish up the shoulder piece together so you can see more or less how I'm doing it. And here's how she is looking now that I have finished her dress. I'm gonna go in and fill in her shoulder pads a little bit more, and I'm gonna have to redo her gauntlets or guards, and I think I'm gonna go over those with medium and hard. So I am going to re-sketch the neck and face. All right, and this is where I'm at right now. So all I need to do now is fill in her face, fill in her hair, and then do all of the shading. So I'm gonna have you guys join me for that. So thank you for making it to the end of the video. This is my completed Chun Li. I'm pretty pleased with how she came out. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give me a like and subscribe down below. And if you guys can please help me figure out where I should put her, like on as the backdrop. So yeah, if I could please have some help, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. Hope you have a wonderful day.